The Last Jedi won't be a remake of The Empire Strikes Back. One of the most pervasive criticisms of The Force Awakens was that it was basically just a remake of A New Hope. Of course, this isn't true, and I have a whole video detailing why, but I understand the fear, and I feel like I can pretty confidently predict that we won't be seeing an Empire retread this December. How can I possibly say that when so much of what we've seen looks like undisputable Empire parallels? Well, firstly, because The Force Awakens didn't follow the story of A New Hope. It followed the story of all three original films, so they've already covered The Empire Strikes Back in Act 2 of The Force Awakens. Again, watch my video on the subject for more of an in-depth look at that topic. And secondly, because I have at least a tiny bit of trust in Rian Johnson when he and the people around him are saying things like,
Rian has written a story that's unexpected but right.
Everything is being shifted in the opposite way to what the audience expected after 7.
But beyond that, I think the creators have got to be keenly aware that after the reception of The Force Awakens, they absolutely can't get away with retreading old ground this time. It'd be suicide. But how can we account for the parallels? I think we're seeing so many visual similarities to Empire because they know that so many fans are fearing a remake, and they want to play off those fears by feeding us the most incriminating moments so they can more dramatically subvert them when we finally see the movie. I first had this thought when I noticed that this LEGO box art suggests that this battle is taking place in orbit around Dakar, where the Resistance base is located in The Force Awakens, and saw the First Order Dreadnought design with its massive surface bombardment cannons. It occurred to me that The Last Jedi might start off in a similar way as The Empire Strikes Back. The First Order discovers the Resistance base, and maybe the Resistance and the audience is pretty confident that their deflector shield will repel any orbital bombardment, but they didn't count on the First Order rolling out a new weapon, orbital cannons that can penetrate surface deflector shields, and suddenly we have an extremely dire inversion of the setup in Empire Strikes Back. What could have gone down like the Battle of Hoth is now a tense space battle. We'll see how the Battle of Hoth might have played out if the Empire successfully carried out an orbital bombardment. I have similar feelings about walkers and speeders on Crate. We see walkers and speeders and we think of Hoth again, but that's exactly what we're supposed to think. I don't think Rian Johnson has any intentions of playing out the Hoth walker battle again. So we're thinking, okay, they'll just trip these things again and we're good. And maybe the heroes are thinking the same thing, so they deploy a tow cable and are horrified when these new walkers just snap right through it and keep walking. Now things are really serious. How much more terrifying would these walkers be if we knew they couldn't be defeated by a simple trick like they were in The Empire Strikes Back? Now we have an entirely new conclusion to a similar set of circumstances, just by changing that one variable, and the dramatic payoff requires that we're thinking of The Empire Strikes Back. I think The Last Jedi will smash all sorts of preconceived notions about remaking The Empire Strikes Back, but to do that in the most effective way possible, they need to harken back to it and make us think that we can predict what's coming. That way they can completely subvert those predictions. But that's just my own baseless theorizing. What do you think? Are there things that I missed or I'm not considering? Let me know. If this is your first time on my channel and liked this video, check out some of my other videos about Star Wars. I cover a lot of stuff like this. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing this video with your friends, and I'll see you next time.